that. All right, so the first question here says computing percentages for categories of a budget, and then that is what it looks like. Okay, so just make sure that you find the topic in ALEKS to practice. So you know definitely that this is going to be on your exam. Okay, a question like this. The numbers are probably, well, most likely are going to be different, but it's on your exam. And then I think this shows, well, I thought it did, but there is, the explanation. So mine has solve on here, but I think if you, look at the explanation, it's kind of the same thing. So then the next one looks like this. All right. And remember, I'm going to make a video of this so you can pause it later. And then go to the topic yourself. And then this one, find the perimeter. Make sure you don't forget the units in that one. It will mark you wrong, most likely, if you don't put the units in there. I just got to remember which one I'm on. Was that 4? Okay. If you never used a checkbook before, this is definitely useful for, if you ever need to write a check. So there's that one. That was number 4. 5. U.S. customary length conversion with whole number values. Next one is percentage of a total amount in a circle graph. Finding the sell price, given the original price. Calculating and comparing simple interest. Interpreting a line graph. Constructing a scatter plot. Probably one of the big things here is to make sure that you know how to use the, I call it dot to dot, but so like for instance, over 2, up 1, I guess that's where you place your dot. That one, that other one needs to be erased. So let's try that again. So yeah, make sure you know how to plot the dots. And that was scatter plot. Introduction to probability. Probability involving choosing from objects that are not distinct. Experimental. Wonderful little spinners. Converting between scientific notation and standard form in a real world situation. Pretty straightforward, multiplying numbers. Oh, and because this is for all of my classes, you are allowed to have a scientific calculator while you're taking your exam. Now, those wonderful professors that I told you about that made this all like so confusing, it's very possible that they may be snooping around in my course. So I don't know if I said that before. So make sure you stay in the frame. Those of you that are taking the exam at home. Somebody may try to have a problem with me allowing you to have a scientific calculator, and I do not care because I'm tired. Like there's only about so much I can take, with the restrictions. And I've been in meetings where I've heard them say they want to eliminate all calculators. And I'm like, and you are the people who make people hate math. Stop it. So they can come at me all they want. It's my course. You're already not allowing me to do a lot of things that I want to do. So they're allowed to use scientific calculators. So until it becomes a policy, and even if and when it does become a policy, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I'm gonna argue because I'm a T3 instructor, which is I'm a Texas Instruments big time cheerleader. I don't even know which one I did because I was probably getting irritated just from talking about that. So okay, yes, I think I did just show that. So, enough is enough already. With the I think I did that one. With the banning of no technology. Oh, we don't want technology. No technology. I'm sick of it. Okay. So there is interpreting Venn diagrams. And then another one where they're interpreting Venn diagrams. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I don't like Venn diagrams. I didn't make this test either, but I allowed them to do what they wanted to do with the first test, but the other two I made. So second test and the final I made. All right, and then we already did that one. Venn diagrams, so constructing a histogram, frequency distribution in a histogram. And then I think there's one more topic, interpreting a stem and leaf display. That's probably one of the easiest ones. Okay.